Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, speckled trout number 1. Thank you. Oh, thank goodness I am not skunked.
Wade fishing on Elmer's Island in Louisiana is an amazing inshore fishing experience. Used to, you could drive right up to that experience. Yes, you could use your truck to drive on Elmer's Island and haul your fishing gear. Back in the day, that's what everyone did. Then, over the years, the island suffered from coastal erosion and that awful BP oil spill. The wide beach that used to be there was nearly washed away, that is, until it was restored in the 2010s. And after the island was restored, vehicle access was restricted. No more taking your truck down the beach of Elmer's Island. Fast forward to 2024 and you can see that one's ability to cover water and, in my case, haul camera equipment is severely limited. But isn't there a beach shuttle? Yes, there is. But that's not helpful in the event I have to go looking for fish. It's unreasonable to expect the fish to always be on a small stretch of an island that's 13 miles long. If they're not at my first fishing spot, then I'll have to cover water and a beach shuttle will be too busy with everyone else to help me achieve that goal. So how do we solve this problem? Well, when you look at the rules page for Elmer's Island, you will see that motorized vehicles are not allowed, but it doesn't exclude bicycles. Yes, bicycles are a proven method of moving people from point A to point B for over 100 years, and a bicycle can get me down the beach without negatively impacting the restorative work at Elmer's Island. Can I catch a bunch of speckled trout using this simple idea? What else would I need to do to find a good bite? But before we get into that, I'd like to share what I've been up to. First off, I have a new YouTube channel. Search for Captain Devin Fishing or find a link in the description below. Secondly, I've been writing a lot on my website, mostly fishing tips, but also articles on fishing spots you should try, conservation issues, and more. Just visit lafishblog.com. Last but not least, if you'd like to learn everything that I can teach you about catching fish and navigating the marsh, then you really ought to join my membership, LAFB Elite. Visit lafbelite.com or use the link below.
Alright. Man, the surf, it just looks good. So I don't really have much of a strategy here. I fished Elmer's before, but it's always been from a boat. The last time I've been wade fishing was in the 90s. The last time I've been wade fishing down here anyway. And that was on Grand Isle, not Elmer's. So I'm just gonna fish this like I would as if I had a boat, but I'm obviously gonna have to move slower and be a little more patient. With that said, I'm just looking around right now and I'm already happy with what I see. The water could be moving a little bit more, but I do know the tide's rising at Grand Isle right now because I checked that NOAA station before I left. And then I'm seeing bait. Yeah, I'm seeing something jump out the water over there. It's just a matter of casting around and figuring out where they're at. It is just ridiculously beautiful out here. It's just so hard to beat a Louisiana sunrise on the water. All right, so what I'm gonna try throwing now is this double rig. And the reason I'm gonna throw this is because it's a really good bait to use to cover water with. About 10 or 12 years ago, I used to fish Breton Island and Gosher Island a bunch. I just, take my bait boat there and get out and wade fish. And one thing that I would use to wade fish with is a double rig, and mostly because it's heavier, you can cast further with it. It's just a pretty simple, stupid rig to work with, and if you really get into the fish, and you're catching them 2 at a time. And if you'd like to learn how it is that I tie a double rig, then you should look at this video here, and you'll find it linked below in the video description. So I don't really see the water moving over here. I throw the cork out, it doesn't really drift left to right, but I do know that the water's coming in over at the Grand Isle Noah buoy, whatever it is. So what I'm gonna do is actually get back on the bike and go towards Caminada Pass in order to try and find some moving water over there, because I think that's where water is going to move first. What's going on, man? And we're here. Come on, Trout, where y'all at? All right, let's go back to the court. And I'm gonna do the cork, but then if it's just gonna be slow, what I'll do is just go shoot B-roll. If it's just gonna be slow, then I'll just go shoot B-roll, because guys, it is beautiful out here. Like, I need to be getting this on camera, like now. It does, though, seem like the water's barely moving here a little bit more. I mean, maybe if I got more into the pass itself, maybe that's the move I need to make. All right, let's go do B-roll. All right, so shot a little bit of B-roll. That was neat. Let's get back to the grind. It's so funny because I'm pushing out as far as I can wade fishing, then those boats have pushed in as far as they can on a boat. Like, it's just so dumb. I mean, I'm guessing it's a grind. I don't know. Again, I usually fish from a boat. So a problem that I'm having right now is the fish aren't cooperating. And I don't know if sitting in one spot all day is going to be a good idea. So I'm going to take a ride on my bike. And plus, over on this end of the island, it's kind of getting a little crowded anyway. So I'm just going to take a ride on my bike and head down the beach and just see what I can get into. Once again, new fishing spot. The water doesn't look bad. Oh, there's a dead fish. It's like a dead bait croaker. All right, so there's a dead croaker. So I guess maybe technically I'm not skunked now. It is currently 9:35. I've been fishing for approximately 4 hours and no fish. Uh-oh, I just saw my cork just go under just a tiny bit. That is the most action I've had all day. To be clear, like there is no rhyme or reason. I'm absolutely just gonna die if this boat comes off plane and fishes over here next to me. Like, dude, I'm just some guy at the bicycle. You cannot possibly be you cannot seriously be thinking that I know what I'm doing right now. I mean, there isn't much of a process here. All I'm doing is going down the beach and covering water because where I was fishing before hasn't been productive. I mean, that's really it. No, let's say he's gonna keep going, all right. All right, we'll try here. Completely random, no rhyme or reason, just, it's not a spot I fished before. All right. Beep, beep. Like, I mean, it's just so dumb. Okay, anyway. I mean, the water's trout green. I just don't even, I would say it looks good. The only thing that can make me feel better is if I saw a bunch of bait, like mullet rafting. And that's why I keep riding my bikes. I just hope to come across something like that, but I have not. All right. Here we go. We don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure it's a trout, by the way, shaking his head. It is. It is a keeper speckled trout. Don't spit that lure, bud. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, speckled trout number 1. Yes, finally, amazing. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to keep fish today. All right, bud. Thank you. Oh, thank goodness I am not skunked. That trout nailed it like a ton of bricks. I mean, I really wasn't paying attention. He about ripped it out of my hand. And it wasn't that big of a fish. So I've only been out here at this spot for, I don't know, 5 minutes now, maybe a little longer, and I caught a fish. Like, that's what I'm looking for, something like that. Like, if fish are there, they're gonna give you feedback. You're gonna know. Also, something I'm doing is I reel the double rig back to me. I'm looking for it in the water, and I'm looking behind it, as well as I can anyway. And I'm looking behind it to see if any fish are following it. Following fish would be kind of a dead giveaway that, all right, they're here, I'm just not doing something right. I had a really good case of following fish, actually not too far from here at the Fouchon barges, what it might have been like 3 years ago or so. I just saw 2 speckled trout chasing this bait. I saw them like you see goldfish at the aquarium at freaking Walmart. I could see them come up and chase the bait as it came back to the boat, and then they would turn away at the last second. I think I saw like a school of like 5 of them chasing the bait. It was wild. Here we go. Oh man, nice fish. Oh, I think I got 2. What? Oh, yes. Oh, there's 2. Oh, there's 2 on here. Look at this. Oh, there was. Oh, one spit it. That's okay. Stop it. Trying to keep from getting this hook in me, and also trying to keep the camera from getting wet. And the camera got wet. I can hear a trout eating something out there right now, but look, trout number 2. Look at that. Boink. Oh, beautiful fish. All right, bye-bye, beautiful fish. Yeah, thanks for getting the camera wet again. Oh, I didn't really get it wet that time. Okay, all right, cast back out. Cast back out. I think they're turning on. Or like they're probably, maybe there's just a school of them coming down the beach. Bang, right. Oh, that's what you want. And there's 2 of them and they're fighting each other. Yeah, there's two. Look at that. Oh, guys, I'm turning this around. Oh, so does that count? I mean, if, you know, he gets off the hook, I need to go get my net. This is dumb. Yeah, let's go get the net. I should have had that net this entire time, but I was just getting complacent because I was just getting my ass kicked going up and down this beach. Okay, let's go, go, go. But like the way I cast out and it's just like bang, immediate feedback, immediate hookup, that's what I'm looking for. So if I landed all those fish, I would have been 5, but we're at, what, 2 now? We'll call it 2. And I don't have a clicker on me, so I'm not particularly great at counting, so it's gonna be what it is. So wherever those trout went, you know, I guess they just shoved off and moved down the beach. That's why it's so important to capitalize on the bite. But I'm just gonna keep covering water, keep fan casting, and we'll find them again. And let's try here. All right, giving this a whack. I'm gonna cast into this little trough here first. And cork's already underwater. They are not, you cannot tell me they are right there. Something's right, there's a little trout. Nice. That'd be great if I just caught him right there. It's like a hard shell bottom here. Interesting. There's something. Well, if it's a trout, it's a nice one. Kind of digging down. It's a hard head. Awesome, great. Awesome, fantastic. Come here, goober. There we go. All right, I'm gonna start making my way towards that sandbar. I'll fish my way there. There's a little trout. There's a very little trout. Yeah, we need to not be catching these. I need fish that are about 10 inches longer than that. I'll tell you guys that with the sporadic keepers and the throwbacks, it really feels like a bite, like the bite was probably banging here first thing in the morning, and then, you know, it's the morning has progressed, it got hot. But at least I'm actually catching fish now, whereas before it was a ghost town. I was hurting. There we go. Another little fish. This is probably, if he's a keeper, he's like right on it. I'll count him. All right, 3 speckled trout. 3. Well, this was a productive little stop. Let's continue on down and see what else we can't get into. I'll probably end up hitting this up on the way back because there's just something about the sandbar and the shells that I really like. All right, I'm thinking this could just be another good random spot. Let's do it. Oh, actually, I think I see bait in the water. I'm not sure. We shall see. Yeah, I'm definitely all the way out here by myself. There's no one else around. For one, it's just, you know, now it's 11 a.m., which is kind of late in the morning, I guess. considering how early most people are going to get up to come fish out here. And then for whatever reason, everyone that went to Elmer's Island today, oh, there's a fish right there. What is this? It is another hardhead. What in the heck? Get off, you annoying trash fish. I hate these things. All right, well, I don't have my freaking flipper on me, so. Again, you can just see, like, look at all the shells that are here. I think there might be something to it. All right, Mr. Hardhead, I need you to get out of my life. Never come back. I can just feel the bottom here. It's so hard. It's not sandy. It's like stepping on a driveway. Nice. That's a trout. Get in the net. There we go. All right, there. That makes all this much easier, doesn't it? Okay, we need to get you back out there so I can catch one of your buddies. Man, nice fish, huh? I love catching these things. I absolutely love it. There we go. All right, bye-bye, Mr. Trout. Thank you. And now let's get that bait back out there. So I have no idea what speckled trout that is. I think that's number 4. Definitely caught an amount of throwbacks, but I want to say that's 4. But he just smashed it. So it kind of gives me hope that they're still out here, they're still feeding. I still have an opportunity to find them. I'll say that it is very peaceful out here. You just hear the rolling of the waves. It's quiet. Bang! Whoa, that feels good. Oh, it's a nice one. Oh, if this is a trout, it's a trout. Looks like a trout. I think it's getting smaller as it gets closer towards the, I was about to say closer towards the boat, but I'm not in a boat. Ah, get in the net, get in the net. There we go. That's a nicer fish. Bang. All right, let's get this one off. Okay, so this one's 5. Let's get this one off. And then let's cast back out. Look at how that fish just swallowed it. All right, bye-bye. Thank you. Bang! And as soon as the bait hits the water, I just need these fish to get big. I think I got 2 on. Yeah, I don't think any of these guys are 13 inches. Ooh, that feels good. Yes, 2 of them. And it feels good, it feels good. This one is for sure a keeper. Bang. One is definitely not. All right, so. Little guy goes back in the water. And then this is speckled trout. What a nice speckled trout. Look at that fish. All right, thank you, girl. Bye-bye. I mean, that just makes my entire week right there. Sitting there, work hard for the trout. Finally, it's not like I really figured anything out. I'm just not giving up. Bam! Again! You need to get in the net, into the net. There you go, before you get out. And she just choked it too, choked it. Unreal. Okay, now let's see how long you are. All right, that's a 13-inch fish. Okay, all right. Trout number 7. There we go. Feels like I got 2 on. Yeah, I do. And one's a keeper. Bang, there we go, folks. 2 speckled trout in the net. Okay, so we got this little one right here. Just throw it back, and then we got this other one in here. That's most certainly a keeper of some sort. We shall use this to measure it. Yeah. All right, so speckled trout number 8. You know I'm not keeping them. And I'm not keeping them because it's believe me, I could keep some. I could use some extra speckled trout fillets right now, but it's going to be a long day. I just know it's going to be a long day. It's already past noon. It's 12:22 right now, and then I'm just not going to be able to. You know, I don't want to haul around a bunch of trout inside that cart. I figured that if I got on them first thing in the morning, it was like close to the parking lot. All right, cool. Then then I'll keep them. But today I'll just have fun catching them, and you can have fun watching me catch them. Bang. Nope. Nice. Whoa, there's 2 of them and they're fighting each other. Gosh, I know it's, the guys, there's just so much my brain needs to unpack right now. Oh, the other one came off. All right, bang, whew, landed it, okay. Because I have this camera on like a super wide lens, and it can't catch those far away shots. On my boat, I would have multiple cameras set up to get like the further away shot, so you can see the fish jumping out of the water, like the crazy maniacs that they are. Come on, cooperate with me. Oh yeah, that's like a 15-inch fish. All right, bye-bye. There we go. Bang, there we go. Oh, it feels good. 2 trout fighting each other. Oh my goodness, you just see them going crazy way out there. Oh, I think these are both keepers too, or at least one is. There we go. All right, that little one got off, so I don't have to mess with it, but we got the keeper, baby. Yes. Come here. Yeah, look at that. That's a trout. Okay, let's call that speckled trout number 10. Bye-bye. Note how I just like get that bait back out there, just keep casting, bang, 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 just go, just beat it up. Don't let them get disinterested and swim away. Or else we're gonna be back to riding that bicycle up and down this beach trying to find them again. That's a lot of beach. Ooh, nice. Oh, well, the fish is shrinking as it gets closer. That's a 13-inch fish. Bang, 13 inches. Thank you. You know, I don't remember if that's 10 or 11. I'm just gonna say 11. Wow. One of the things I really like about summertime is like how you can see like all the big storms that blow up. Like there's one over there, then there's like one way over there. I just think they're pretty. They're nice to look at. Especially when they stay away, don't come near you. Or if they don't get so big, if they just give you a shade and cool you off, that's always nice. Nice. I think there's two, and that they're both keepers. So I can feel them fighting each other. Oh no, keep pressure on them, keep pressure on them. Oh yeah, there we go. One's a keeper. The other one's a dink. Bang. No need to measure fish like that. That's just a beautiful fish. That's all there is to it.
So, it turns out that I ended the day with 13 keeper speckled trout and didn't bother with those last two because I got fried chicken. But did the bicycle help me weight fish Elmer's Island? Well, I would say yes. And because I put my time in on the water, I'll be set up for success on my next fishing trip there. Above all, I just had a lot of fun fishing this incredible destination in South Louisiana. If you'd like to learn more about catching speckled trout and redfish on Louisiana's coast, then please consider subscribing to my other YouTube channel, Captain Devin Fishing. Tight lines, and thanks for watching.